compared to the videos I usually do, this one's a little different. I'm building a keyboard. So I went to Best Buy and I bought this stuff to build the glorious GMMK Pro. So this is the base of the keyboard. This is where the switches and the keycaps go. This is already put together. You don't have to do anything with it. So for that, and then for the keycaps, I went with the ocean blue, and the sad part, Cali switches. I wanted to get link switches, but they didn't have any, so I had to go with Cali switches. Put this over here. Now, I did open it already, just because I wanted to make sure that everything was in there, but the packaging is superb. So you got your little card, little quick start, and then on the back you have just their about us and some of the other stuff that they sell. So we'll put that back in. Take the cover off, got the sticker, and then the actual keyboard itself. So we'll pull this out right here, and then you get just a simple braided USB-C cable for the keyboard. You get some extra gasket strips, and then the keycap puller, some screws, and I don't know what this is. I have no idea. So I'll put this stuff over here. I don't know if there's anything under this. I don't think there is. No, there's not. Okay. So we'll slide that over here. We'll go ahead and grab the actual board itself. All right, now this is a CNC'd aluminum board. It's got some weight to it, and I did already put a switch in there. When I bought the switches, I got scared and thought I bought the wrong switches for the board, but they ended up working anyways, so that's fine. Now this is the first keyboard I've built, so if I did anything wrong, please let me know, because I'll definitely be building more in the future. So now we got that opened up, let's go ahead and let's open up the keycaps. Yeah, I did already open it. I think I said that. So let's go ahead and get this open. And then in this box, you have your quick start guide and a sticker again. Same thing. Put those over here. And then you have your keycaps, which are ocean blue. And then you have another keycap puller as well. So just put these here. And then for these switches, which we have the Cali switches, which is 120 Cali switches. Again, you have your quick start guide, another sticker, and the tweezers for the switches themselves. Now, let's get on to actually building the board. Now that the switches are on, let's go ahead and put some of the keycaps on.
You said never let me go. 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 You said never let me go.
in its gloriness. Let's go and do a sound test. All right, so this keyboard is probably one of the best keyboards I've ever owned so far, and one of the heaviest. This thing at least weighs 5 pounds. I mean, this is a heavy keyboard, but this is definitely a really, really good keyboard. I love the sound. It's definitely not as clicky as my other keyboard that I have now, but the keyboard it's absolutely wonderful. Look at it. Go ahead and show you the back of it. The big glorious on the back. Amazing. We have a ton of extra switches, some extra keys. But let's go ahead, let's hook it up, and do the software and look at the RGB. So I downloaded and loaded up the Glorious Core software. So let's go ahead and let's see what we can do with this thing. So we have profile, we have the lighting. Let's check the lighting first. So Glorious mode, that is just the, I'm guessing, what is that? Let's check that out. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. And then we have wave 1, which just goes from left to right, it looks like. Wave 2, okay. Spiraling wave, that's pretty cool. I do like that. Let's check out, what's acid? Okay, is that just, okay, it just changes the colors. Rainbow. That would hurt my eyes, to be honest. Ping pong. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I think what we're actually doing is we're going to leave it on Glorious mode. I do like that a lot. We can actually change it per key. So if we were to go to the, say, the end button, we would make that orange, and then it would be orange as you see here. So let's just go ahead and erase that. I'll mess with it later. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm guessing if you were to have like a mouse or another keyboard, you would be able to load up their profiles here too. But you can bind all the keys. You can set a macro button or a mouse function, but I don't have their mouse. You can set shortcuts, or I really want to see this button. So that's the volume control. So single key. Do they have the volume control listed in here? It does not look like it, but I'm guessing if I were to go over here to my volume, it would. Okay, it does control it. That I like a lot, actually. I really, really like this. Okay, performance. So we have a polling rate of 1,000 hertz and an input latency of 16. So let's change that to 2. All right. Well, overall, that is probably one of the easiest softwares to use. I have Razer now. I have their one-handed keyboard. I have their Black Widow Mini, and then I have their Razer Naga mouse. If Glorious were to make somewhat of an MMO MOBA mouse, with the 12 buttons on the side and the 18 programmable keys, I think I'd definitely buy it. After this, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to build their little numpad or macro pad, or whatever you want to call it next. Just because I love the look and the feel of this keyboard and the sound. I mean, this keyboard, so my Razer one that I have now probably weighs 3 pounds. But the Glorious keyboard probably weighs 5, 6, 7 pounds. It is a heavy keyboard, and I love that. So that's it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave the link to Glorious keyboards down below, as well as a link to all the parts that I did buy. The GMMK Pro CNC aluminum board, as well as the Ocean keycaps and the switches as well. So I'm going to go and leave all those links down below. I'm going to leave my merch and socials down below as well, and my org, Regiment GG, the biggest and best military organization on the internet. That's it for me. I'll see you next time.